Hello, I'm Jane Lumm, and I'm running for re-election to Ann Arbor City Council. First, I'd like to thank Second Ward residents for the opportunity to serve these past 6 years. It's been an honor. My thanks as well to CTN and to you for taking the time to listen. In its endorsement of my 2013 re-election, the Ann Arbor News said, quote, "Lumm works hard to keep the city's finances in line, and we applaud that. That was my commitment, and if re-elected, I'll continue to be Council's strongest voice for fiscal responsibility to ensure your tax dollars are spent wisely and efficiently. I believe city spending should reflect the broader community's priorities, not the priorities of elected officials. In that spirit, I'll continue to work hard to shape the city budget to align with what you've told me are your two main priorities: infrastructure reinvestment, streets, parks, sewers, and improving basic services, especially neighborhood safety. I've sponsored over 35 budget amendments to reallocate spending towards those key priorities, including funding new streetlights and adding the police officers necessary for more neighborhood patrols and traffic enforcement. I also authored the 3 resolutions that resulted in the pedestrian safety improvements at Huron High School and the resolution that will accelerate traffic flow improvements on the Nixon Road corridor. The Ann Arbor News also said, quote, "Lumm has helped bring more transparency and dialogue to Council's discussions, asking the questions others weren't asking in the past," end quote. Transparency, accountability, and rigorous debate remain priorities for me. I don't believe it's in our best interest to return to the days when Council consisted of like-minded folks with very little debate of policies and priorities. In 2015, the Ann Arbor News said, quote, "Lumm's shown a strong loyalty to her ward and regularly seeks out answers and solutions for her constituents," end quote. I've always believed a council member's most important role is to listen, help folks navigate City Hall, and advocate on their behalf. If re-elected, you can be sure I'll continue taking the lead in proactively addressing Second Ward issues. Finally, a few thoughts on economic growth and city revenue. Ann Arbor is highly attractive to businesses and developers. That strong demand allows us to realize the economic growth we need and to insist on developments that are compatible with their surroundings and complement the character of our city. I do not share the view of some of my council colleagues that new taxes are needed. City revenues continue to grow, and many folks are already struggling to meet the heavy tax burden we have now. Instead of higher taxes, city government must prioritize, just like the folks paying the bills do, and identify efficiency improvements. Again in 2017, my independent candidacy has broad support from Democrats, Republicans, and Independents. Please visit my website for more information at www.janelumm.org, and please let me know what's on your mind. Thank you for your consideration, and I hope I've earned your vote on November 7th.